Hi, it's me, and if you're watching this, there's a pretty good chance you already know at least the basics about me, but I'm just going to say some anyways. I'm Olivia Rossi, and I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for a good chunk of time, but I feel like it's one of those things and I'm always like, oh, well, now's not the good time. I have school, I have this, I have that, but with Corona, there's an abundance of free time in quarantine. So speaking of quarantine, I'm currently in Connecticut quarantining for 2 months with my family. But when I'm not in Connecticut, I go to school at Northeastern. I study biology, pre-med, and yeah, I'm excited to get back to Boston because I love Boston. So that's a little bit about me, and in the future, this YouTube channel, I really just want to be positive and happy and something to do, something to try. I figure now is literally the best time to do it, so why not? So for my first video, I'm just going to do a little bit about my morning routine, because something I found during this time is I need a routine, especially because I don't have school where like it gets me out of bed, it gives me stuff to do, I don't have like classes, all that kind of stuff. So I figured out that a routine is really how I start my day on the best fit. So it doesn't have to be long, it doesn't have to be long at all. If anything, I found kind of shorter the better. So one thing I always do is make my bed right when I get up. I think it's a really common one that everyone says, but it works, so I'm going to keep doing it. And then something else that I do, or I just started actually, I can show you, is this little gratitude journal. So what makes this one special is it doesn't just have like things that you're grateful for every day, but it also has like dreams that you have. So you write down things you're grateful for and dreams that you have, and they can be little or small. So like I always pretty much write I'm grateful for my health, because I feel like that's something that we can all be grateful for right now. But then other things like, oh, it was a warm day today, or things like that. And then for my dreams, I think that that's been really helpful, kind of writing them down instead of just like picturing your life in the future. So some that I write like can be short term, like, oh, I graduated Northeastern, like that's a pretty short term goal. But they can also be more long term, like I started a family, because that's something that I want to do. And they can be serious or not serious, like a little less serious, like I have a dog of my own because I want that like really badly. But they can also be like, oh, I can see like the ocean from my house because I really want to live someday where I can see the ocean in my house. So just putting those on paper and kind of writing them out has been really helpful, and just a nice way to kind of picture the future. And then something else that I've been trying to get into in quarantine is meditation, or like practicing yoga and things like that. But something that I found for me is that sometimes with my longer, or like trying to do longer meditations, just like causes my head to spin. I don't know if that happens for anyone else, but I just end up like overthinking, and it's kind of like the opposite of meditation. So maybe one day I'll be better at it, but for now, something that I found is just like a simple 5-minute one. That's what I can do, and it puts me in a really good mood for the day without starting the crazy overthinking. So those are some activities that I've been doing and that I really like to do, and hopefully you enjoy. Try some out, or don't, or find other fun little 5-minute activities that you can do in the morning to start your day right. So yeah. so that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, maybe learned something to try out, maybe are going to try out your own things now, come up with something else that you can do for 5 minutes that puts you in a good mood, but anything to start the day off on a good foot. And I hope to make more videos in the future that are just about being positive and making your days as full as they can be.